Man, you think they could make a wah pedal that's easier to kick on and off, and one that actually sounds good. I hate wah pedals. Anyway, this is a cool little thing. It's not exactly what John Mayer does on Wait Till Tomorrow, but it's pretty close. So I'm just walking the E major scale basically down in 6th. Actually, we're adding in some notes that aren't in there, but anyway, it's a cool thing. It's in G and E. Everything's on G and E strings. So 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 9, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, right? And so the first time, he walks it down to 7 and walks it back up to 12 and 13. So you hit the open E, and then you're going to have 12, 13, or 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 9, 7, back up to 9, back up to 10, 11, back up to 13, 12, and then low E again, right? So when you're playing these, you want to mute out. There's a lot of muting going on, right? Because you don't want strings. You don't want to, you know. So you got your middle finger is going to mute out the B string and the D string, right? So flatten your middle finger, mute out the B, and then the tip of your middle finger, mute out the D string. And then if you have trouble with the A string, you can put your index finger on top of that if you want to. I don't do that. I just make sure not to hit it. But you're doing this kind of tremolo strum, right? Like it gets progressively faster towards the end, but it's basically just a constant down, up, down, up, down, up. Right? And his fingers are sliding on the fretboard. They're not coming up off of it, right? So you're sliding in, back and forward into each 6th. And then it's not until you go from like 4 to 16 that you really release your hands off of the board. So you kind of have, like, I'll try to do it really slow, like right, so it's that kind of, it's like it just happens with the changes, like because your right hand's constantly going, and then your left hand changes, and that's what kind of gives it its sound. That and the wah. So you have to just feel it out, you know. Right, and then with the strumming, if you turn your pick sideways, that helps the pointy part not to get stuck inside the strings. And if you strum up on the neck, like on top of the frets, it also helps not to get stuck in the strings. That way you can strum faster. You can practice it with a metronome, just like pick any chord. Just pick like a G, like a D chord or something, D, whatever, and then just do 16th notes. Just get faster and faster with it. And you just keep going, and so that's that. The wah is important because you don't want to knock yourself out of time. So you don't want to go like full tilt up and down on the wah. You're not going for like the Voodoo Child thing. Yeah, you don't want that. So I kind of come up like halfway on it, and then all the way down, and I'm just going like 90 miles an hour, and then I kind of some I want to ring out more, and I kind of just let the wah sit down at the bottom position. Right, and then the last one is real fast. That's that. He kind of lets off the wah on that one. But anyway, it's a fun little lick. Just thought I'd share. You can use it in any key, just learn your 6th intervals, like if you're up here in G. So anyway, you can have fun with that. Just practice slow.